Kobe or LeBron?
If we're playing just for fun, I'd pick LeBron. He's a nice guy. But if it's a real game, I'm choosing Kobe. Because to me, Kobe was like another version of myself. And if you've got two Michael Jordans on the same team, do you really think that team is losing? No disrespect to LeBron, I love LeBron, but numbers don't tell the whole story. What you give to the game, what you sacrifice, that's what defines a player, not just a stat sheet. And that's why Kobe stands out. He lived in the gym, he breathed competition, he wanted to take your heart, just like I did. He didn't care about stacking numbers, he cared about winning the possession in front of him. The mentality, the edge, the refusal to settle, that's what separates greatness from talent. LeBron is incredible, one of the greatest ever, but Kobe had that fire that doesn't show up in analytics. When the lights get bright and the pressure starts choking the room, Kobe becomes stronger. That's the difference.
Kobe or LeBron?
I love LeBron, but I'm choosing Kobe. When Kobe was still playing, every GOAT debate was Kobe versus Jordan. Everybody saw Kobe as the closest thing to MJ, the second coming. And nobody was talking about LeBron as the GOAT back then. Now Kobe's gone, and it's like people just skipped over him. They jumped straight to comparing LeBron with Jordan. Like Kobe was never in that conversation. But to me, LeBron's not even the greatest Laker ever. Kobe is the standard in LA. The work, the mentality, the legacy, that franchise is stamped with his DNA. You walk into the Lakers culture, you feel Kobe before you feel anybody else. And the respect players have for him, that was different. He didn't chase narratives, didn't chase super teams. He built everything brick by brick. If we're talking about impact, fear factor, competitive fire, and what he meant to a whole generation of hoopers, my GOAT is Kobe Bryant.
Kobe or LeBron?
I love LeBron, but I'm taking Kobe. When Kobe was playing, every GOAT talk was him and MJ. Everybody knew he was the closest thing to Mike. Same mentality, same fire. Nobody was calling LeBron the GOAT back then. Somehow Kobe's gone, and people just jumped past him like he wasn't in that conversation. That never sat right with me. And look, I respect LeBron, but he's not the greatest Laker. Not to me. That franchise, that culture, that's Kobe's fingerprint all over it. You walk in the building, you feel him. The work, the edge, the obsession, he built that brick by brick. No shortcuts, no chasing super teams, none of that. Players feared him, respected him, tried to be like him. He pushed a whole generation, including me. Impact, mentality, competitive fire, that's Kobe. My GOAT, Kobe Bean Bryant.
I think LeBron has surpassed Kobe, even Jordan.
Listen, LeBron, let me be clear. LeBron is great, all-time great. No debate there. But better than Kobe? Better than Mike? No, stop it. Kobe was the Lakers. That standard, that mentality, that was him. You say Lakers basketball, you mean Kobe, period. Mike was the Bulls. 6 rings, 2 three-peats, 1 city, 1 jersey. He didn't represent a franchise, he became it. LeBron represents LeBron. Different jerseys, different situations, different chapters. That's not weakness. That's just the truth. Kobe didn't move. Mike didn't move. They were the environment. They didn't ask what the team could do. They told the league how it was going to be. Yes, LeBron has longevity. Yes, the numbers are historic, but playing longer is not the same as ruling the league. So let's stop this. Great? Absolutely. Legacy? Secure. But above Kobe? Above Mike? No. That's not hate. That's reality.
If you picked any current player right now to play with for an entire season, who would you pick?
Probably Kobe, because of the fact that he's, well, of course he wouldn't have been shooting as much as he does now.
Yeah, you would have had to talk with him.
His desire to win, his dedication in the offseason to get better, and he's just tough. He's just a tough cat. But if you want to have fun like I did with Bill Walton, you play with LeBron.
Really?
It'd been probably more fun to play with LeBron, but if you want to win and win and win, it's Kobe.
What current players, the players that are in the sport at the moment, who do you rate? Who do you see as being the next big thing?
I mean, obviously you have to look at LeBron because of his youth and Carmelo Anthony and
Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, those are all like the for the future. But if I had to pick what player right now represents the future, it would have to be Kobe Bryant with the way that he plays the game of basketball. I have high regards in terms of how he focused on the game. He works on his basketball skills. Each and every year he gets better. And these kids are going to continue to get better. And hopefully the evolution of basketball is just going to keep growing. And with the way the Europeans are playing, it's pushing us to become better basketball players.
All time? All time. Mike, obviously. Yeah. One. Kobe, two.
MJ or LeBron?
Mike.
LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe.
LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
I'll say Kobe.
If you had to take Kobe or LeBron, who would you go?
I already know we're going to
I would say Kobe.
Who's the best player between Kobe or LeBron? Kobe.
Kobe is the closest thing to Michael. You know, everybody's been compared to Michael. LeBron has been compared to Michael. I don't think LeBron is Michael at all.
Kobe over LeBron.
Yeah, I'm team Kobe.
Ooh.
Obviously, I miss Jordan. But to me, there's no... Jordan is 1 and Kobe's 1B.
Who's better? Probably Kobe. You know, all around, he's just a better player in a sense of skill work, knowledge, you know. But it's hard to knock what LeBron does. I mean, LeBron is amazing. What he's good at that's what he is.
They say Kobe Bryant, first thing that comes to mind is what?
Man, greatness. Greatness. I mean, he's the greatest player of my generation. He was like, he was that guy after Mike that really just won, and he was about winning.
Listen, Kobe, too. Like I said, this entire time, he's our Michael Jordan for my generation. He's one of the best to ever lace him up. And
Kobe, definitely the toughest.
For you to defend?
Absolutely.
But overall, Kobe Bryant's the hardest head to guard. If you could have picked any current player right now to play with for an entire season, who would you have picked?
Probably Kobe. If you want to have fun like I did with Bill Walton, you play with LeBron.
Really?
It'd been probably more fun to play with LeBron, but if you want to win and win and win, it's Kobe.
But he was the ultimate challenge, no doubt. Not to take anything away from LeBron. I didn't guard
Kobe over LeBron.
Yeah, I'm team Kobe.
Ooh.
But that's just me. I played against both guys. More Kobe, being in the West, seeing that firsthand. Taking nothing away from LeBron, but I'm team Kobe.
Who's the best player between Kobe or LeBron? Kobe.
LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
I'll say Kobe.
If you could have picked any current player right now to play with for an entire season, who would you have picked?
Probably Kobe, because the fact that he's, well, of course he wouldn't have been shooting as much as he does now.
Yeah, you would have had to talk with him.
His desire to win, his dedication in the offseason to get better, and he's just tough. He's just a tough cat. But if you want to have fun like I did with Bill Walton, you play with LeBron.
Really?
It'd been probably more fun to play with LeBron, but if you want to win and win and win, it's Kobe.
They're two different players. You can't compare Kobe and LeBron, but you compare Kobe and Jordan.
If you had to take Kobe or LeBron, who would you go?
I already know we're going to
I would take Kobe. The reason why I like Kobe, relentless. He the Mamba. They're killing that.
Kobe is better than LeBron, and I'm gonna explain why right now. What are the two most important things in basketball? The answer: scoring and defense. Kobe is better than LeBron in scoring and in defense. You need proof? Let me give it to you right now. So LeBron James has scored the most points in NBA history, right? But that's because he stayed healthy his whole career, and he's played for 50 years. Kobe averaged 35 points a game in his best season, and that was when they didn't shoot so many threes. LeBron in his best season only averaged 30, and it's easier to score now. Now let's talk about defense. Kobe's been all defense first team 9 times. LeBron has only done that 5 times. And let me explain the most important part why Kobe is better. Kobe Bryant has won 2 championships without a top 10 player in their position all time on his team, meaning Pau Gasol is not a top 10 power forward of all time. LeBron James has never won a championship without a top 10 player in their position all time. He had Wade, who's top 10 shooting guard. He had Kyrie, who's a top 10 point guard, and he's had Anthony Davis, who was a top 10 power forward. And I'll also add this right here. Kobe is a more clutch player. If we're being real, LeBron's bubble championship was bogus. That in-season tournament thing was bogus too. And Ray Allen saved his legacy. Kobe never needed anybody to save him. The media has trained you to try to believe that LeBron James is better than Kobe, but he's not.
In my mind, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player who ever lived. Kobe Bryant couldn't fail
or Michael Jordan fill LeBron's shoes?
Hold on. What the hell are you talking about? I would like the people to start defining players by era. Michael Jordan said the best. I've never heard Michael Jordan say he's the greatest, but he said he thought it was disrespectful to say he's the greatest when there was greats before him. Listen, man, I'm not disrespecting LeBron. He's one of the most complete, most durable players this game has ever seen. Nobody with a brain is denying that, but when you start throwing the word GOAT on him, then you got to put all the standards on the table, not just the numbers. Michael Jordan won 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, never teamed up with 2 other superstars, never left Chicago to form a super team. He fought through the bad boys, Magic Bird, the Knicks' brutal defense. That was real warfare. And the man never once called himself the greatest, yet everybody else keeps putting him at the top. Now LeBron going to Miami, that was his choice, and I respect it. But when you join 2 prime superstars, then later call yourself the GOAT, people are going to question that. You can't ignore what happened in 2011 against the Mavericks, and you can't pretend the moments where he shrank in the clutch didn't exist. Those are part of the real history too, so I'm not knocking him. I'm saying this, if you don't separate era, competition, team context, and how a dynasty is built, then the GOAT conversation becomes disrespectful to guys who carried franchises by themselves and built empires from the ground up. Greatness comes in different forms. I'll give LeBron his credit all day long, but the title greatest of all time, there's only one guy who earned that without ever needing to say it himself.
Michael Jordan finally revealed who was better, Kobe Bryant or LeBron James. The answer isn't what you thought. When the interviewer asked Jordan who was better, he didn't know what to say. Jordan said that's a tough one and stumbled over his words before jokingly saying Kevin Durant. But after the interviewer laughed, Jordan got serious, and you won't believe what he said. In terms of dominance in the game of basketball at that time, it was LeBron because he was in his prime. But what Jordan said next was crazy. He said championship-wise, Kobe was better because Kobe had 5 titles, which is more than LeBron. Jordan said Kobe always wanted to win and took it to the extreme. He said it was insane that Kobe was guarding point guards at 34 years old and playing whole games without resting, but that's who Kobe was. Jordan's next response had fans going insane. He said it's a tough choice between Kobe and LeBron, but he would pick Kobe. LeBron responded to Jordan's quote and said at the end of the day, rings won't always define someone's career. If that's the case, Bill Russell is better than Michael Jordan.